New at 6, an official confirms to Channel 2 Action News that the Clayton County District Attorney's Office is investigating allegations that a police officer obstructed fellow officers during a call in 2008. She's left the police department now and has gone to work as a sheriff's deputy. Channel 2 investigative reporter Mark Winnie live in Clayton County with why this is all coming up now.
Well, the DA's office indicates this 2008 incident came up as a result of an investigation by the DA's office into another issue, which has been scheduled to go before the grand jury, that regarding whether Alicia Parks made an illegal recording with her phone in her current job as a deputy.
When the district attorney's office called me, I was glad that it was being looked into. I was very happy that it was being looked into.
Clayton County Police Officer Jeff Burdett says he's so by the book, he wrote a seatbelt citation to his mother on Christmas.
Mom, understand.
But he says back in April 2008, he wanted to book fellow officer Alicia Parks for obstruction, but a supervisor told him not to.
She jumped on my back.
You're certain she jumped on your back?
Absolutely positive.
Burdett says he was one of several officers who responded to a runaway call involving a juvenile relative of Parks. That the relative fled from police, was tackled, and Parks repeatedly tried to pull the juvenile away from officers before and after the relative was cuffed, which is corroborated in records, though we found no mention in them of her jumping on Burdett's back. In a 2008 memo, Burdett says had Parks been a member of the general public, quote, I would have immediately placed Officer Parks on the ground and arrested her for obstruction of an officer. But the issue has new relevance.
Have you been interviewed about this recently by anybody besides me?
The district attorney's office.
Records show Parks expressed concern about the relative's asthma and breathing, said she was, quote, humiliated with how those officers treated us, and actually filed a complaint against Burdett, which a captain found not sustained. And later that year, she voluntarily resigned. Records indicate in 2009 she was dismissed from College Park Police while still in her probationary period in an incident allegedly involving emotions and poor judgment. An official confirms she's currently employed at the Clayton County Sheriff's Office as a deputy and PIO, and she declined our request for an interview. Now, a Clayton County police spokesman says in this current administration, Alicia Parks would have been dealt with differently. Minutes ago, Sheriff Kem Kimbrough told me he doesn't believe any of these incidents involving Deputy Parks merit the scrutiny they're getting. And he said that's one of several factors in a rift between him and the DA's office, leading him to restrict their credentials and access through his office. Reporting live in Clayton County, Mark Winnie, Channel 2 Action News.